Welcome to Ask and Learn.
Okay, so now the question is asking us to verify that the function f satisfies the hypothesis of the mean value theorem on the given interval, and then we're being asked to find the number of c's that satisfies the conclusion of the mean value theorem. And so we can go ahead and start this. So since f of x is equal to x cubed minus 3x plus 2, we know right off the bat that this is a form of polynomial function, in this case, specifically cubic function. And all polynomial functions are continuous and differentiable on all real numbers. It's the property of polynomials. So those two are a given. And now the next question is to actually find the number of c's that satisfies the conclusion of the mean value theorem. And recall that the mean value theorem is just simply that the derivative of the function shows that there's some value of c in the derivative of f of x such that the average slope from -2 to 2 is the same. So in this case, it will be f of 2 minus f of -2. And then it will be all over 2 minus a -2. And if you calculate the values of f of 2, it gives us 4. So you can check this yourself. And then f of -2 gives us a value of 0. So now when we plug these values in, we get 4 minus 0. And then 2 minus a -2 means you add. So 2 plus 2, which gives us 4 over 4, which is equal to 1. Now we take the derivative of f of x with respect. We take the derivative, but we're going to put it in terms of c. So it'll be 3c squared minus 3 is equal to 1. And then we get a value of 3c squared is equal to 4. I'm going to go to the next page. So we have 3c squared equals 4. Divide both sides by 3. You get c squared equal 4/3. And then you can take the square root on both sides to get rid of the squared value. So we get c equals root 4/3. And this can be simplified to 2 over root 3 because the square root of 4 is just 2. However, and this is also plus or minus. This is very important when you take a square root. This is a plus or minus. So this is also plus or minus up here. Sorry about that. And then since we don't like to usually write the square root at the bottom, we just multiply it root 3 times root 3, which will give us 2 root 3 all over 3. And if you recall, our values were in the interval from -2 to 2. And positive 2 root 3 over 3 is less than 2, obviously. And -2 is this is greater than -2, so this both of these numbers actually fall within the interval. So both positive 2 root 3 over 3 and -2 root 3 over 3 is the correct answer.